Found this to be really odd. This rock right there is placed under this big rock to prop it up, and I gotta tell you, I tried to lift this thing. It is heavy. It doesn't look like it's heavy, but it is real heavy. So either somebody with a hell of a lot of strength, a person or a couple people, lifted it up and put this rock under it for whatever reason, or you know, the big boys did it for whatever reason. I have no idea. I just thought it was interesting. Another interesting spot. I'm walking down this little area. It's like where the water, I guess, goes down as well. And you've got this stick right here across the path where I'm walking. Now, as I'm passing under this this worn spot, as you can see, this tree is just fine. And it gets real worn right up through here. Right up through there is pretty worn out. That's where they're reaching up and grabbing it. See, that wood right there is fine. No wear on there, and that's fresh wear. And that's good way up. That's not a human doing that. That's up at about, I'm down here, I can't reach it. That's up at the 8-foot mark, at least. I mean, I'm 6'1", put my arm fully extended and not reaching up there. Okay, one might overlook this one here, but no, this isn't part of this area. This was jammed in there, jammed in the dirt. Not part of this tree here, certainly not one of the branches. Leaning over on this thing, I mean, I don't know. Knowing where it's pointing, I would say it's consistent with where it should be pointing. Leaning over that. That tree was not growing next to this tree here. It was placed there. It was just shoved into the ground there. So it's been there a long time. Is that normal? Is that standard? No. Was that growing out of there? No. That was jammed in there. So, got a dried out creek coming through here. This nice tree, just kind of hanging in there. Used to suck up some good creek water. Something's been planting its foot right there. Got wear there, wear right there, wear all over this tree, all the way up. So this maybe just be a little hangout spot. Maybe they look up at that trail up there. The trail's up there. Maybe they're back here just kind of peeking. This is what it's all about. Another interesting location. You got this tree arrow and all these rocks piled up here. You wonder whether this isn't another burial area. Beautiful arrow tree, I guess. It's really nice. Just came up from the river, going back. Another nice part of the creek. It's old as the hills there. Makes you wonder who sat on it at one time. It's awesome. It's a real nice part of the woods here. When I got lost that night, this was the side I was on. I'm not as familiar with this side over here, and you can imagine when it's dark. Just don't know where the hell you're at. I still to this day have no idea how I made my way out of this place, but I did. It took me 3 hours. This is my most enjoyable time right here, is just sitting in the woods, listening. Especially when the wind's not blowing, it's just quiet. Sun shining like it is, blue skies. Taking it in. People don't understand, just the simplicity of doing this and the peace it gives you. Sometimes things that are so simple is what you yearn for, and you don't realize it till you get out here. Yo estoy allá. I had a friend write me today and ask me, well, he said he'd seen some of the things I told him to look for in his woods, and so he found them. He says, well, now, I want to go out there, but I don't know really what I'm dealing with. I'm still a little uncomfortable. Am I dealing with something? I feel like I'm dealing with something between a chimp and a man, human. And really, I would correct him. And I would say, you're dealing with something between a human and beyond. And I say that with a lot of confidence, because that's what you're dealing with.